and welcome to the last episode of A Load of Baubles. As you can see, I'm still here in my house, and if I tell people this is my house for long enough, I'm sure that they'll believe me. Christmas is over now, it's just about time to pack away the baubles. The old bearded fella landed on the roof the other night and delivered his presents. Noel Edmonds, bit of a do-gooder into filming his new episode of Noel's Christmas presents. So anyway, it's all over now, Christmas, and obviously everyone's looking forward to New Year's Eve, which is, I always find really strange how people get really excited about New Year's Eve when really it's just another year added on, really, isn't it? It's just the number changing of the years. So I am looking forward to the chimes at midnight and everything, but the politicians sort of always, at the moment with the bad economic climate and everything, they're always quite negative about stuff. You know, saying 2012 is going to be another difficult year financially. It's not the end of the world though, is it? But actually, it might be the end of the world. 2012. Probably can't even say that, so happy 2012 everyone. I'm looking forward to the chimes at midnight, as I said, and another person looking forward to big bongs at midnight is George Michael. The chimes at midnight he's obviously looking forward to. Well, he's obviously had a nightmare of a year. Started off last year, the end of last year, he was serving a 4-week prison sentence, and this year he's had to cancel his tours because he got really ill with pneumonia. Nearly died in hospital, it was that bad, but he's actually okay now. And then Heather Trott, who's an EastEnders character and his #1 fan, she's being killed off very shortly, so that can't be good for George Michael. And then as well as that, he gets out of hospital, he finds that Towie have covered his Christmas single, so I really feel sorry for him this year, to be honest with you. Now I'm hoping this New Year's Eve I'm not going to get myself into trouble, because on Christmas Eve I went out in the local area and there were lots of people in fancy dress, including a couple of blokes dressed as Lego men. Now they were having a chat to one of my friends, and it was a girl, and they were saying having a chat and everything, and I heard her say, "I've got a boyfriend," and I said, "Yes," pointing to the Lego man, "and he'll knock your block off." And he didn't really get the joke. Now he's a Lego man and knocking the block off, and he didn't really get it, so I nearly ended up in a bit of a fight. So I'm going to try and behave myself this New Year's Eve. Something that annoyed me the other day, I've just seen this on the news. The council leaders in Dagenham have criticised the Iceland advert featuring Stacey Solomans, where Stacey Solomans is pictured in a mansion having a bit of a party. It's supposed to be in where she lives in Dagenham, and the council leaders have come, Dagenham is nothing like that, it's unrealistic. So I think it's a bit silly really that they're sort of criticising Dagenham in a way by saying it's not as nice as that. So I think I really need to get out of my mansion and I need to go to Dagenham, and I'll do a new Iceland advert while I'm there, see if they prefer that. So I'm just off to Dagenham, I'll see you in a bit. So as you can see, I've arrived in Dagenham. Now I'm here to film a different version of Stacey Solomans Advert, so to obviously audition for it anyway. I don't know if I'll get the part, because apparently the council leaders in Dagenham didn't like Stacey Solomans' attempt, because she was filmed inside a nice mansion, and they said Dagenham's not that nice. So I'm not really sure what that's doing for the tourism of the area when the council leaders are saying that. But as you can see, I've chosen somewhere in Dagenham I think might be suitable, as they might want it. And I've got some equipment to audition with. So here we go. As you can see, I've got some pizzas. There is some knife wounds to the box, and it looks like it's been set on fire as well. So you can get that quite cheap from the supermarket. And we've also got some chicken tikka masala. Again, a bit of damage to the box, and you can only buy them up until 6 o'clock in the evening because the staff here are on a curfew. So yeah, there you go. Hope that was a decent attempt anyway. Right then, I've got a list as well, because it's obviously New Year's Eve coming up, which obviously means New Year's resolutions start on New Year's Day. Yeah, people like to make New Year's resolutions, try and stick to things and try and change certain parts of them. I've got some celebrity resolutions here. John Terry said he wants to be a nicer person this year. Now it's strange that, because last year John Terry's New Year's resolution was he wants to be a nicer person. so he's going to try again. We've got lots of celebrities who seem to want to lose a few pounds as well, which is obviously what everybody wants to do this time of year after Christmas dinners and things like that. Everyone wants to lose a few pounds. But we've got David Cameron wants to gain a few pounds. And Fabio Capello says that his resolution is to be dedicated to win the Euros this year. So that's absolutely fantastic news for England fans. And, sorry, I think I've read it wrong. No, Fabio Capello wants to win the Euro Millions this year. Right, okay. Yeah. So obviously we've had a fantastic year, 2011, to say goodbye to it. I mean, we have had some sad news from the year. Obviously the tragic loss of Amy Winehouse and Gary Speed, and then we've also had some legends, we've lost some legends as well, such as Elizabeth Taylor, Jimmy Savile, and British film director Ken Russell. I've also just recently, last few days, lost my great uncle Derek, which was really, sad. Sorry, hold on a second. Read this. Hello? Yeah, I'm just filming. You found him? Where was he? Sainsbury's, right. Oh, well, yeah, as I said, I'm just filming, so that's good news there. Alright, thanks, bye. We found him. Derek's alright, he's not lost. We found him in Sainsbury's, so it's all good news. Thanks for watching this year anyway, this Load of Baubles series. Thank you very much. I hope you've had a fantastic Christmas and have a great New Year as well, and we'll hope to hear from you sometime in the future. Remember to tweet me and let me know if there's anything else you want me to mention anytime in the future. Just let me know. Oh, can you hear that? I can hear the bells. The clock in Dagenham is wrong, so we have to celebrate New Year's Eve a bit earlier here because it's all a bit chaotic, a bit wrong here, so I'll get ready for New Year's Eve. I'm sorry, by the way, Dagenham. I do like the place, Dagenham, really. So anyway, it's time to celebrate New Year's Eve. I hope everyone has a fantastic New Year's Eve. Happy New Year to you all.